Hello, good evening. My name is Thurman Pill, and I'll be presenting you my employee portal website. So to start off, this is my landing page that I created, and this is basically your home page. You have your links, your home link, your contact us link, your login link, and your registration link. Each one of these links will direct you to a different page within the website. So if we go to login, we can log in to the site. But before we log in, let's register a new user. So we go to register and we will click, we will type in, let's see, PRECIOS. The first name, last name, phone number, salary, social security number, and then you can type in a password. I'll also put a confirm password. So if the passwords, the first password and second password doesn't match, you will get an error. So let's go ahead and register. I get the login page. You are now logged in. So when I click the submit button, you're automatically logged in to the employees portal website. So if I want to see if all the information was correct, I go ahead and click up here, the profile. See my profiles, my links at the top has changed. So before it was home, contact us, log in, and registration. Now I have home, contact us, profile since we're logged in, and a log out link since we're logged in currently. So if I go ahead and hit the profile, you'll see that it'll bring up all the information that we just previously registered. So let's go ahead and log out, and then you're prompted, once you log out, you're prompted back to the login page. So we can go ahead and log in, make sure everything is working correctly, and boom, and there we go. So we're logged in successfully, and the profiles is all changed. So we go ahead and log out and back. So the style, so some of the style was created using a style sheet, but for the most of the home page of the style is written in HTML code. For my navigation bar, I created a UL class so that each word was a link to another page. I also incorporated icons for each link to add to the profile file. The registration, my first action was to create all the fields that needed to be filled out. So if you go to registration, if you don't fill in anything, you'll be prompted with an error that these fields must be logged in. These fields must be filled in. So how I got all these um, files, say my login file, my registration file, my logout file, and my profile file, I got all those to link together by basically referencing each each login or each file with the other file. So for instance, my registration file has my configuration file included into that file. So therefore, when you go to register, my config file has all the connections to the database. So when you hit submit on the registration button, then that connection to the database is already there because it's pulled from the configuration file. So that's how I linked all my files together to go create this one employee portal website. So if we go to my database that which was created, I can show you that the user that I just created is no longer there. But once I go to refresh it, you will notice that the user is there. So let's go ahead and refresh this. And you can see here that the user that I just created is there. So all the data received from the form and checked to make sure that the user correctly filled the form. Password are compared to make sure they match. If no errors are encountered, the user is registered in the users table in the database with the hash password. Also, you can see here that my passwords are encrypted. So if just so happened a hacker was to hack into the database, they won't see any users' passwords or anything. So, and let's go back to the web page. Go back to home. I also created a contact page where so you can fill out the information and and submit it. And also in my login section, if you're not a member yet, I also put in you can sign up. And once you hit sign up, it redirects you to the registration page. And I also have a link for if a user were to go to the registration page and they already have a username and password, they can say already at the bottom of the registration page, I have already a member, and you can sign in. So therefore, you go ahead and sign in. So we can go to this. And logged in. And you can see the user profile. So everything that I previously typed is in my profile. And you can view all your information and make sure everything is right. As you can see, the password is still encoded. And you won't be able to change it at this moment. So we go ahead and log out. Go back to the registration page. The purpose of the whole purpose of the employee portal website is for employees so that employees can read, write information about the workplace. Basically, the corporation or organization that they're working for holds sensitive information, which only employees and employees that have a certain credentials can access this information. Simply put, the secure way to read, write information about a company like security or confidential documents and employees' information. That's basically the gist of my employee portal website. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you, and you have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.